Hey, what's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back in. We're playing Farm Sim 23, Farming Simulator 23. Guys, this is an early copy once again of Farming Simulator 23. We're in the hole by, well, not quite. We're at 9,800 bucks. And we're like in year 11. Yeah, how's that tell you about what I've been doing lately?
Wow, how bad do you suck?
Yeah, guys, the struggle has been real. We've been grinding away. We've gotten a lot more equipment, as you can kind of see. I've got a couple more fields. Things are looking up that way. But man, am I ever hurting for cash right now? And I've just bought quite a few things. Like I said, if you guys have watched our previous videos on this, if you don't protect yourself in Farming Simulator 23, guys, you're going to run into problems. You got to really make sure you plan things out when you buy things to make sure you've got enough money that you can always replant, refertilize, all that fun stuff, because if you don't, you could end up in a bit of a hole. So just to catch you back up to speed, currently I've got no crops to sell in my silo, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's empty. We got no bales. I've got no products in here. One thing I do have going for me, though, the oil mill, which is just over the hill there, is running right now, and it's full of canola. So it's making canola oil. So I got a kind of a way to get back into the green or into the black, I guess, if I need to. And harvest is coming. Like all these canola fields right here are ready to harvest. And there's one more field, well, on that hillside, that green field right there, that's sunflowers, and that's going to be ready to harvest as well. In fact, that's part of my new purchase, guys. We've got a brand new planter right here, a Vermland planter. This one here I just purchased. We did our first planting with it just the other day. We're to test this out. I'm hoping, you know what, since we got the oil mill, let's take a look at it. We can go into our oil mill productions and you can see, well, sunflower oil we can make right there as well. So why not maximize what we can do with this production facility right now? You can see our canola. We've got lots of canola going in there, making canola oil. But sunflower oil is another thing we can make out of this. We can double up, guys. We can do both canola and sunflower oil out of the same production building. Double up the amount of money we're making on this place. So that's really the plan today. How much money can we make in Farm Sim 23 with our production? We have one oil mill to do it with today. We'll see what we can do, guys. It's April. It doesn't really matter, of course, but we're going to see if we get this harvest going here pretty quick. Our fields are looking good. Let's jump into a harvest. I got nothing else to do. We'll see what happens. Hopefully later on today, maybe we'll be able to harvest this. Let's speed some time up. Oh boy, finally the canola is starting to turn. It's May, midday almost now, and the canola is finally starting to turn. It took long enough to ripen, dry out here. There goes the yellow fields. As you can see, it's going to go up this hillside. We're going to go up to the very top here, the very south. I think we're south. Anyways, we're going up to the very top, and that's where we're going to start our harvest. That sunflower field still hasn't done much in the farm. Wait a minute. The sunflowers are happening as well? Really? Huh. They didn't even look that yellow off there. I'm not going to lie. That didn't look yellow at all. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I planned on going to take a closer look at the sunflowers, but I didn't think they were like fully grown yet. So I'm like, oh yeah, I got one more time to go take a look at it. When we're harvesting this field, I'll go take a look at the sunflowers. I didn't even look at the sunflowers. I am so mad at myself right now. I guess we'll just have to plant some more. Well, after this, we're gonna put canola back on this field. I'm gonna keep canola on the 4 fields we already have. That one field, we're just gonna keep doing the same fields for now and see what we get. I think I'm pretty happy with our canola strategy so far, so that's going to be a thing. Let's fire this thing on up, and I'm gonna go get Gertie working on this field right here, and I'm gonna go pick up our Massey Ferguson with the planter and start planting right behind us here. There we go. Canola going in. Yes. Looking good. Looking good. I like it. All right. So that's good. Let's go back to the farm, and we got our Massey 8S along with the Pottinger. Yeah, the small little seeder. It's a direct drill though, right? So that's the benefit of that. And like I said, we're just gonna follow behind, guys, and we're gonna plant canola right behind it. So this is gonna be fertilizing seed once again. This is the Farm Sim 23 grind right here. If you guys have seen the video we already did on this. This is the grind we do. You literally get that harvester rocking and rolling in the field. You go grab your tractor with your planter or your seeder right behind it, and you get to work on it. Now, sunflowers are going to be a little bit different. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you got room. Go. The sunflowers are going to be different because we're going to need to cultivate or plow that field afterwards. So it's going to be a little bit more work. We also got to get the 4755 and go take the bin over there, the wagon. Yes, we're still using the old wagon and the 4755 after 10 plus years, maybe 11 or 12 to be honest now. We're still using this old tractor. It's got like 40 hours on it already. I'm using this tractor for a lot of the grunt work still, guys. I can't afford to do much more. I'm trying to, I think we've got some decent fields now. I could maybe start thinking about upgrading some of this equipment, but man, I don't know. I'm still, like I said, I'm still grinding away a lot of this stuff. And this old tractor tends to do a pretty good job for a lot of it. It's just a little slow. 20 miles an hour. it's not great for moving stuff across the county here for sell points and for buying stuff. It's just not great for that. But for, you know, doing little odd jobs like grabbing stuff off the combines in the field, yeah, it works still. And we just got to wait for the combine to get into the field a little bit further. And once we get, you know, 4 passes in, we'll follow up behind with the pottinger right behind. We'll start planting right behind this guy and getting more canola back in the ground, ready for the next season of harvesting already. I know it's May. It'll be probably ready before, you know, October, November, somewhere in there. We should be ready for another harvest, but let's worry about this harvest first. Now, we should talk quickly about our planting units. Like I said, we've got the seeder here, guys. This pottinger, we've been using this quite a bit. It's a great seeder. It's a direct drill, of course, so you don't need to cultivate or clear the fields after harvesting. We can just go right in behind. It's a little bit small, mind you, of course. But let's go take a look into our store here, and I'll show you what we picked up. So we have, of course, the pottinger, which was, what was it? 109,000 bucks. It's expensive. 210 horsepower, of course. But you can see all the crops it does. It does our canola, but it doesn't do any row crops, anything like that. So our sunflowers, our corn, that kind of stuff, you're SOL for that. So that's one of the reasons we bought a new planter as well. So we've got this, the Optima, the Kverneland Optima RS there, and it cost us 90,000 bucks almost. It does require 180 horsepower, but no options here on for a lot of our other crops we want to do. If you want to do your wheat, your oats, or your barley, you can't use this one, but it does do the sunflowers and corn, which we may want to get into. Interestingly enough, we could do canola off this as well. Didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't know that this did canola as well, but hey, guess what? It does. So it does canola. It has a higher speed as well, but this does not direct drill. So we do need to fertilize, or we do need to cultivate or plow before using this particular planter. And now I would use that, but that being said, I mean, yeah, this might be a smaller width, but it does almost keep up with the harvester. So I'm better off using the pottinger for now. I think for anything that I can use the pottinger with, I don't need to come in here with any other tractors and cultivate first off. I can just kind of jump in and yeah, go to town and not worry about it, right? Like, this makes way more sense to me at least. And yeah, anyways, we've got the option now for the sunflowers at least, but for now we're going to stick with this for handling our canola fields. Ponder does a pretty good job, and it makes life pretty easy not having to cultivate. The direct drill, I love having direct drills. I wish I could have done a direct drill for the planter, to be honest with you. All right, everything's working out on this big field. Gosh, she missed a little bit there. Look at that. She missed a little bit of the canola. Oh well, it's not that much. It's fine. I guess it's fine. Maybe you could work on that. Anyways, we're gonna go up and take what she's got here. She's got to be getting pretty darn full. It looks like I can see. Yeah, you can see the canola up in there. Looks pretty. She's gonna have some canola cab here. Or cab canola. I don't know. Whatever. Don't matter. Let's go unload this, and we're gonna take all this canola. I bet you this. Yeah, we'll have overall. It's usually more than one load that we have to take over to the oil mill. And yeah, that's how much it takes every time between harvests, at least every 4 or 5 months. It takes at least one load plus a little bit more. So we'll fill this trailer completely up, and from there we will deliver it to our oil mill. Perfect. You can already see we've got a little bit of canola oil back there. There's 4 pallets ready to go. I don't know how much is in here right now. Can't be too much more than that, but hey, you know what? That's something I can sell off if I need to, because man, 6,000 bucks. We've spent a bunch of money on fertilizer and seeds already. Ouch. Looks like our last pass is on here with the case. I'm gonna grab what he's got. It's pretty much full. Oh yeah, look at all that canola up there. A lot of canola. Let's grab it all. Come on. Give me that pipe. There we go. All right, that's better. Oh, I missed it at all. There we go. That's better. So we'll grab all this and take that over to the mill, and then we'll start repositioning over to our fields closer over to the farm there on the left. Yeah, we'll grab all that stuff as well. So like I said, less than 2 wagons full will usually fill us up. Let's see how much we have left here in our wagon when we unload this. This is only the second time we've dropped off on this harvest here, but whatever we have left is going to go to the silo so we can sell it off. May is definitely not the time of year we want to sell this off, but I might have to. We'll see how much money we have, but it's, there we go. That's all we got, about half, third left. We may have to sell this off in order to be able to finance the rest of the year. It kind of sucks if we have to do that, but it might have to happen, guys. So head back to the farm. Let's dump it off the silo. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to need some of this canola money for later on this year, guys. There's no way I'm going to make it through to December. And definitely the eggs are not handling it either. Not even a pallet of eggs yet. Come on, chickens, make me some eggs. You know what? In all honesty, I could probably sell these guys off for... Hang on a second. Is he out? Oh, I thought he was out of his pen. I could sell these little buggers off for a couple $100 maybe, and that might be more worthwhile than trying to deal with the eggs. I'm telling ya. Chickens are just not worth it. Last pass of canola for this current harvest. You can see planters right there behind us. It's about a field behind is what it ends up being by the time we get to the end. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna go dump. I might go dump this right into the silo. The trailer's empty, and then we gotta go switch headers. In goes the old canola. Perfect. Love it. Drop the old header off. We'll hit it right here. It's gonna be in the way, I know, but we can move that around later. And let's go grab our brand new, well, sunflower header, the corn header, the row crop header. Grab the row crop header and head over there. We'll connect to the trailer, and I love the way the trailers pop on these. It's one nice thing for Farm Sim 23, the mobile version, that makes life a little bit easier. And for those wondering, of course, watch out for traffic. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Of course, Farm Sim 23 is coming for Nintendo Switch and Android and iOS. This is not for PC or not for main console, your Xbox, PlayStation, any of that. It's only mobile version. This is coming out later on this month here, actually, to be honest. A couple weeks away from the time of watching this. So, yes, keep your eyes peeled for that. May 23rd is the release date on this game. All right, guys, this is the first time I have ever harvested a row crop in Farming Simulator 23. Never done it before. This is our very first row crop. So we do have it's a 6-meter row crop header. What is that? 8 row? Anyways, we're going to grab this and take care of our sunflowers. It cost me quite a bit of money. I wanted to go up to the 12 row, could not afford it. It was like $100,000. It was definitely a little out of my budget at the time. And as you can see, we're still hurting for money. But so this is it'll work just fine by the way things are going to work out here. But man, money is hard to come by right now. Oh, there we go. Sunflowers going in already. Oh, yeah. Love it. All right. So we'll harvest all these and see how high we're up there with that. And I'm going to plan on taking pretty much all these sunflowers directly over to the mill. And that's going to be making sunflower oil. It doesn't look like we're getting very much sunflowers into our hopper. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was expecting more of this. This field should be like 100% as well. I'm barely seeing anything go in there so far. I was hoping for more. Yeah, guys, yield for canola, or the sunflowers, seems a little low. The canola is typically the worst, I thought, soybeans, but let's not talk about that. I thought canola was typically low, but sunflowers, I mean, look at the yield here. It's almost full. The harvester's almost full of sunflowers right now, but man, it's done almost half this field. This would be a lot more canola, I think. It could be wrong. I just feel like I should have gotten more in my mind. Like you can see there's a lot of sunflowers up there. There's a decent amount of sunflowers, but yeah, I was expecting more, to be honest with you. Anyways, we'll probably get 2 trailers off this at least. I don't think that's going to be enough to even fill up the oil mill. I don't think it's enough. I really don't. Are we full? No, we're not full. Come on, give me all that sunflower. Come on, and give it all to me. Almost there. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go dump this off, let him continue on. And planting is almost finished, I believe, on the canola on the far side. So gotta set him up with a cultivator and come on over here, I think. It would be so nice to have the Massey for doing the carting. It's just, this is 4755, it just only does 20 miles an hour. The Massey does it to 32, I believe. It's a little bit of a slow go. And of course, we always need this Massey for other tasks, like, well, plowing this field up now. You know what the nice thing about plowing, at least with this plow, is that you don't get weeds. So that's one nice thing, but man, it's so small. But I mean, I could move up to the subsoiler. I don't know if that's much better. At least with the plow, there's no weeds, right? So there's one benefit. It just takes a long time. It's a slow go. All right. Time to get into plowing. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. I missed. I always miss with this one. It just never quite hits right. There we go. In we go. Yeah. Like I said, it's a slow go, you guys. Like, look at this. We're not going to keep up with the harvester at all now. Oh, well. All right, field plowed. Let's go back to work over here now. So now we get back to planting. We're going to plant, well, like I said, the sunflowers once again. I wasn't really all that happy with the amount of sunflowers we got off that, to be honest, or the yield we got. It was a little low. We got 2 full trailers plus a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more than that, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for more. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit to fill up the mill. I don't even know if it's gonna run the same way the canola does, where we're always like having too much right now. We need more sunflower fields if we're gonna do that. Anyways, a good excuse for us to use this brand new planter at least, so there is that. Not bad. It's super easy to transport around the farm here. Simply disconnect it here and then reconnect on the side of it, and it's going to allow us to automatically get into the field. There's not much that else has to happen. Fairly simple, easy to maneuver. I like that. No folding really for the most part. The wheels do have to fold up, of course, when we start planting, but that's pretty much it. We'll just get into position here, and you're gonna watch as we get ready to activate. Everything kind of rolls up, and yeah, you're good to go. You can get into the field, start planting away, easy peasy. And she goes pretty quick too. Look at that, like no messing around. All right, perfect. Well, I'm gonna get this planted, guys. Oh, it looks like we're missing a little bit there. Oh well. And I hopefully once this is done, we can push through. We got a herbicide, we got to fertilize again, and then we'll get into we'll get back into it, I guess, back into the grind here. Hopefully these crops will pay for themselves. We'll see how much money we can make here with that oil mill pushing both sunflowers and canola oil now. Looks pretty good though. The old Massey likes this. All right, so we planted, took care of everything. It is September now. I know time moves fast when you're not looking. I mean, it moves really fast. Looks like we're ready to harvest again. Only I've got a slight problem, and that has to do with a freaking bank account. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm broke again. Sad panda noises.
Oh, okay. A bear. It's a bear.
So I guess I'd better look at what I can sell off. Now, I don't have a lot of anything. I mean, I got 6,000 wheat left over. That's our chicken food. I mean, our canola, but you can see the prices aren't really great in September. We gotta hold on to that for a little bit longer. That being said, sunflowers might be the time to sell the old sunflowers. I only have 3,000 farming units of them, mind you, but maybe it's time. Yeah, I don't know how much this is gonna get me for cash. Yeah, we don't have a lot there. It's enough to get something going, I guess. But I mean, most of the sunflowers, guys, I want to go into the mill. In fact, let's check out the mill. What do we got? So if we go over to our productions, it's got 3,000. It's got double that. So that's not bad. In fact, I should start getting ready to move some of that stuff. The canola oil is looking a little full over there. I got to move that over to the barn. Probably move the sunflower as well. Maybe we could start moving that stuff over. We might have to sell some sunflower oil, let's be honest. For now, let's just see if we can get away with just selling what we had in our silo. Hopefully that's enough to just get us through this harvest. I'm really hoping here. I'm hoping it's enough. Let's go sell it off the grain mill. All right. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Come on. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big. Can I get 10? Nope. 8 grand. Is that going to be enough to do a harvest? I think it'll be close. Replant though? Yeah, could be a little tight. Little tight there, guys. Little tight. Well, that's enough worrying about the money, I guess. Let's just get in here, guys. Let's hire some workers, and hopefully that 8 grand is enough to get through this, because I don't want to sell off my oil right now. I want to keep that canola oil bubbling away over there. Let's get this rocking and rolling. You know what? Away we go. All right. That looks good. Harvest again is on. You guys know how we do this, right? A couple passes. We'll fire up the seeder, a couple passes behind. Very simple, very straightforward. It's the farm sim grind.
I'm just grinding your gears, man.
You know what? Well, they're grinding over there, actually. Oh, you never want to get stuck in a dirty grind over there. But well, let's go take our trailer over to the oil mill, and we're gonna start moving some of our product to the barn for safekeeping, a little bit of storage. I don't want to sell for another maybe 2 months. Like November, December is the best price for most of our oil. So I need to make some space in there. I did mess up last year, and yeah, she wasn't producing oil for about a month or two because I didn't leave any storage open. My bad. All right, let's pick her on up. There's the first 4. Should have a bunch more coming out. We got lots in here, to be honest. It's gonna take me a few trips. Actually, you know what? We'll just take 12. We just need 12 pallets, and that should be enough to move us along, right? Should be enough. One more load and we'll head out. Oh yeah, look, now we got our olive oil. No olive oil yet. We got our canola, and now we got our sunflower oil as well back here. That's kind of cool. Let's stuff them in the barn for safekeeping. Oh, wrong way. We gotta go the other side. I keep on forgetting. I always think I want to pull up front, but that's to pick it up. I don't know why I do that. It's like I don't know, dozen time I've done that. We want it back here. Right about in here. Should just grab it. Yeah, there we go. Grab it all. Stuff it in there. Perfect. All right. That's good enough for now. I think that at least should give us some space in there, guys. I'm gonna go take, where's our wagon? We gotta take the wagon over, and we gotta start picking up the canola. Picking up the canola we're harvesting right now. When we get through this harvest, hopefully we'll see what kind of money we're gonna make off this. All right, last pass on the sunflower field. This is our last bit of harvesting, actually, and we're done. And the replant is well begun. In fact, you can see we got the Massey just over there, just starting to plow this field back up again. Just doing some tilling, plowing her down. Anyways, we're gonna get this finished off, and then, guys, I think I'm looking at my money wise here. We got 2,200, 2,300 bucks. We've got enough to get through the rest of this now. I'm confident we can finish off the last plant. That being said, I still need to fertilize and throw some herbicide on all of these fields. However, I think October, we got a month to go. We can wait, hold off, and then we'll throw everything down on the fields afterwards. Because I think October I'm going to be able to sell off, or I should be selling off some of the oil. I think that's the best prices on like I think actually the sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is what I want to sell off. So that's going to bring our monies back up again, and we'll have a good chance to take a look and see, well, kind of roughly, kind of how much we're going to make. I have no idea. I'm really starting to doubt that the oil mill is the way to go, but I don't know what else to think, guys. I mean, we're making money at least. We're definitely, moving up slowly, but there's got to be other ways. So anyways, we'll talk about that in a bit. I guess maybe I'll see you in October. Let me get this planted. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh boy. Oh man. All right, guys, we're back. It's October and I'm freaking broke. Like, well, minus $632 right now. Not really where I planned on being, but this is what we've ended up with, I guess. I'd say I have a plan, but I didn't really have a plan, I guess. No, we're gonna be fine. Don't worry. We've got it's selling season. October, November for me is going to be selling season, and this is where we're gonna make some money. I mean, everything's planted. Like, well, there's a problem. Yeah, I've only got 50% fertilizer, and I've got weeds to take care of still. I got no money, and I don't think I have herbicide. I don't think I have fertilizer. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's a problem for tomorrow, Klutch. We're not going to deal with this today. Guys, today we're going to sell some product. Now, I don't have a lot of stuff to sell, but I have enough. I have enough to, well, at least get us, well, back in the black. And then on top of that, we'll see where we go. So we've got canola oil, we've got sunflower oil, and we have canola to sell off over the next 2 months. Yeah, today is going to be all sunflower oil, I might say. I don't have any sunflower. Well, I have a little bit of sunflowers. I'm going to save that as kind of a backup in case I really get stuck. Today, we're just going to sell off, well, sunflower oil. Now, you might remember I put a couple pallets inside of our bale storage, our pallet storage area right here. I'm going to grab these right now. And, oh, that's not I wasn't close enough at all. I'm going to grab these to start with, and then we're going to head over to the mill. Grab whatever I can for that over there as well. Yeah, I gotta go see what we got. I have to organize it, I think, actually. So let me start off. You know what? We'll leave these here for now, actually. I'm gonna leave these here for right now. Let's go over to the mill, because the way the mill brings them out, it's a bit more of a pain, to say the least. Since we're doing both oils now, they just kind of come out randomly, especially since I have it all set to storage. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, so it's like kind of come here and grab some stuff. It's gonna spawn kind of randomly. Whatever we have in there right now. So I've got both canola and sunflower oil ready to be taken. I'm gonna go just start taking stuff and putting it in the barn for now, and then I can kind of separate it afterwards. At least that's the plan. We'll see. All right, that's it. That's all. We've got a couple more pallets of sunflower, a bunch of canola. Let's go stick this all in the barn, and then we'll get organized. All right. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Massey. Go. All right. Now that that's all sold off or put in storage, I guess. We'll grab the rest of the sunflower. You can see we've got a bunch of canola oil, and we'll grab the rest of the sunflower oil that we created. We don't have a lot of it. It's just not that much, but whatever. This should at least, get us through another month, probably another 6 months, to be honest. It's actually not too bad. Now, there are 2 places we could probably sell this. We got the farmer's market and the grocery store. Usually the farmer's market's the best price, but let's take a look. Oh yeah, I was right. The supermarket, actually. I was wrong. Never mind. Spoke too soon once again. It's convenient because the supermarket's like right there. Anyways, we'll go sell this off. 6,000 bucks. That's not bad. That's a good price right now. But that's as high as it gets for the old sunflower oil. It's going to drop off right away. So we're going to sell that off today. And then tomorrow, it's all going to be about the canola. Yeah. Let's zip around here and sell this off. All right, in we go. All right, and finally, oh yes, I can afford to eat tonight. Thankfully, I can afford to eat. Man, I'm ordering some DoorDash tonight, I guess, guys. Sweet. All right, guys, same as we did before. Only, well, I'm gonna grab everything we can here, I guess, beforehand. So I think I got extra sunflower oil now. We'll just go store that once again. But got all the oil we can. It is November. Let's go make some money and hopefully get through the next year here. I need lots of cash. Hopefully I can get over 150,000. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. Man, it's a good sign when you can't fit everything on the trailer, right? I like that. All right. Let's go sell it. Once again, supermarket's best price. I like that too because it's nice and close. All right, last load of oil. We're over 110 grand already. That's not bad. That first load was good, but I mean, that was full load, of course. All right, and it goes to 133,000 bucks. Sweet. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. We still got a lot of canola to go sell off, so I'm gonna start. Well, I'll show you. We'll start selling some of that off though, and see how much money we can make here, guys. We're making some good cash though. It might actually happen. It might actually happen. All right, so we got a bunch of canola to sell off. Like I said, we filled the mill with canola. The rest that whatever we get left over, we sell off, which is actually like 50,000 liters. So it's actually substantial. You know what? We got to check prices first. Hang on. Let's go into our menu here. Of course, saving content is very important. We got to do that all the time. And from here, we'll check our prices. Let's go up to our canola and find out how much the best prices are at right now. And sunflowers got a little bit left, not much. There we go. There's our canola. Once again, feed grain north. It seems like the north one is always it. Actually, oh, it's south. Good. South is my favorite once again. It is funny, however, you still get prices for the oil mill, but there's no place to dump that off since I own the oil mill now. I can't sell just oil or sell the canola oil or the canola. I make a canola oil, which is great, but since I've maxed out what I can hold in there, I can no longer just sell canola. I don't know why the prices still show up. But anyways, it is what it is. Let's go sell this off. I've got a lot of trips to make. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys when we get close to the end, all right? Yeah, good thing we got the fast tractor now, right? I need the JCB. So give me the JCB. It's like another 7 miles an hour faster. Oh boy. All right, guys. We're on our last shipment of canola. You can see the bank account's looking a little bit healthier now than, well, where we started the day off, especially yesterday. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, we got 5,000. This is about a half load, so we're not going to end up with 250,000 today. But in total, I mean, if you take into account the money we had to use to get to this point in the last couple of days with fertilizer and herbicide and seed, as this harvest we just did was in excess of $250,000, $250,000 harvest. That's pretty reasonable at this point in time. Now, I've still got a lot of sunflower over in the oil mill, of course, so you got to take that into account. Like, we were stuffing that with more, and the canola is maxed out, of course, so you can't, whatever we get out of the oil mill for canola, that is what we're getting. But we're sticking more sunflower into the mill for sunflower oil, so you got to take that into account as well. But like I said, it'll be more than 250,000 we made this year. Not too shabby. I would say that's pretty good. Now, what am I going to do with this money? I don't know yet. I don't know what the next plan is going to be. I mean, we're going to keep pushing the canola and the sunflower in the mill, but I think it might almost be time to move into our livestock, guys. We might have to start moving into livestock in Farm Sim 22, I think. I know there's going to be some difficulties with that. We do have a baler, of course. We've got a mower as well, because we were getting ready to go that direction anyways, but we'll see if that's what we want to do or not. Now, we got some sheep. We can go cattle. Of course, there's pigs too. I've got to really figure out what's going to be our best plan of attack here. Oh, watch out for that fence. To keep going forward here, guys. And I don't know exactly what my plan is yet. So we're going to have to keep on. You know what? We'll go through another year because realistically, the 250,000 bucks you see right now, that's not going to last us too much longer. I need a grass field, and I think that's going to be my first focus, I think. Maybe we'll get a field and we'll just maybe a haying field, a silage field, something along those lines. And then from there, we can maybe move into cattle. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below on where we should go on this farm, because we do have some options. Of course, this is Farm Sim 23 for Nintendo Switch. Game releases May 23rd on iOS, Android, and of course Nintendo, which we're playing on right now. Make sure you guys get your copy when it comes out. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you guys go down to the bottom, hit that big subscribe button so you don't miss any new content when it comes out on Farm Sim 22, 23, or whatever Farm Sims in the future. And of course, thanks as always to our members. Cheers to you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Anyways, folks, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in our next endeavor here in Farm Sim 23 on Amberstone. Oh boy. Cheers, crew. See you next time.